What's up, guys? This is Chris from the Moro Pack, and today we're going to be playing some Battlefield 4 as the role of the new commander. This is a new game mode for... Actually, it's not a new game mode for Battlefield, but from Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4, it is a new game... it's a new feature, really. It's not really a game mode, it's a type of player. So, as you can see, you'll have your regular scoreboard of players, and I can't scroll through them right now, but... unless I can get in here now, but it should be 32 on 32. So you still have your 64 player servers, but then now you have two commanders, so it's 66 players total. And basically the role of the commander is to provide intelligence for the troops, as well as do things like let's say I want to do a UAV scan around the objective. Now they have all the enemies spotted, and I can do an EMP to keep them from being spotted for a limited time. So basically, you're just there to provide intel and kind of help your team along with whatever the objectives may be. And depending on the game mode, the commander gets different perks. Like in this case, I don't have cruise missiles or anything like I would in Conquest. The way it works in Conquest is certain objectives will yield certain perks. For like, I can still do some things, but certain objectives will yield certain perks, like you'll have cruise missiles, and you can search for vehicles, and all the vehicles on the map will be spotted for your teammates for a limited time. They have one of the same things with infantry. It's pretty cool, and I'm really enjoying it. So I am going to do some gameplay here and just kind of show you guys what it's like to be in the role of commander. Alright, so you got your list of squads here on the right side, and it displays the name of the squad leader under each squad, and I can give them a target. So, say I want squad G to go for A. I can tell them to do that. And by the way, this is the other view. So you have your regular view here, just kind of the 2D over the map, and you zoom in all the way, and you get a 3D look of actually exactly what's happening. So you can see shots being fired. When there's helicopters flying around, you'll see helicopters flying over. It's not like it's a map. You actually are seeing the match in real time and in 3D. And you can see vehicles if they get close enough. It's basically just a giant top-down camera. And it's really cool. So I can kind of see where my teammates might need some help. The only thing I don't like about this view is you can't see where you're putting UAVs and things. And I'm still new to this, so okay. So the red circle means the enemy commander is trying to spot there. So what I just did is put up an EMP around it, so that way none of my players can be spotted by his UAV. Another cool thing you can do is when you pick a squad, the squad leader, you get a little live feed down here at the bottom left of what they're doing. So he's flying the helicopter, it looks like he might be getting out to repair it or something, and that's what he's doing. Then you have him for squad F, and he's in this building right here, so I can see where he is on the map, and I can see where he is on the ground. Which, again, is just very useful thing to have. Okay, so I think they might want some vehicles. I'm going to go ahead and give them... When you block them from the EMP, you get points for the EMP assist. I'm going to drop a resupply. And I'll drop... Resupplies also, so it'll let players change their kits, and it'll let them heal from it and get more ammo. As far as I know, it acts kind of like a all-in-one kit bag sort of thing. It's pretty cool. Alright, just keep blocking them out, spotting guys. There, so even though the enemy has their UAV up right here, they can't see my guy marked in here because I have my EMP up, so I'm getting points for blocking all the players inside there. Alright, I'm not exactly sure what promoting the squad does and reinforcing the squad does. Promoting, I think it might give them more points or something. I'm not entirely sure. See, I'm waiting for my EMP UAV to regenerate so that way I can put one in there. I'm gonna Okay, there. EMP. UAV there. I'll drop them a vehicle. So you can see it parachuting down. So if they go and take it, that would give me even more points. Come on, go use it. Oh, it's there if they want it. Got objective A armed. I'll assign them to it, make sure. I think it was Squad B that armed it. I'll promote them. UAV, EMP. And you basically just have to counter the other commander as much as possible, which is kind of, I'm trying to focus on. I usually for the EMPs, what I'll do is I'll wait for the enemy commander to make a UAV move, and then I'll go ahead and EMP it. That way he can never see, like I can only do so much when it's regenerating, but that way he can never see where our team is, or at least be able to see them as little as possible, which would be ideal. Alright, they have one more MCOM left. I'm going to go ahead and put up a UAV around it. So we got it spotting all the guys. There we go. Supply drop. Let's see, I'm trying to, usually when I do my supply drops, I try and find where the majority of our players are, and I'll kind of drop it around them. So it looks like the base of the tower is probably going to be pretty good. Might also give them a little bit of cover from the sniper right there. If I had a cruise missile, I'd throw it at him. Let's get a scan UAV up. Okay, see, there we go. An EMP UAV. There. Awesome. Okay, we're on the last set of MCOMs. And this can be done, in case you haven't heard, I mean, it's been pretty widely advertised at this point, but you can play Commander on a PC like I am now, or you can play it on any tablet, I think. Any tablet, pretty much any tablet purchased within the last year or two or so. Any recently updated tablet. Like I tried it with my original iPad from 2009, and I couldn't. Excuse me. I didn't have new enough software to be able to run it. But otherwise, you should be fine. And I think that's a really cool feature. You can also use it as a thing that they call second screen, which is basically while you're playing, you kind of have a view of the map like this, minus all the commander things, and you can see where people are when they're spotted and everything, which is, it's pretty cool. I mean, personally, when I tried using it, I had my laptop kind of up next to my monitor as like a sort of a dual monitor type thing. Not exactly, but close enough, right? But I kind of thought, for me personally, maybe it was just because it wasn't actually a dual monitor, but I just kind of thought it was a little distracting because I'm trying to play, and I would get too absorbed in looking at the other map, trying to figure out where enemies are instead of just actually looking at my screen to find them. Okay, they got guys coming. I gotta start assigning squads. Okay, squad B. They can take A. Where do we have a lot of people? They have beacons behind us. Oh god, I wish I had a cruise missile. I've tried dropping supply drops on people before, and I don't think it was able to kill them, but I don't remember. Alright, we have some teammates sniping up there. I'll give them some ammo. I was gonna drop them a car, but I can't now. Oh, no, yes I can. Here we go. They're using the supply drop, see? Oh, see the jet there? I think, like, it's really cool how they did this. So you can kind of have this overall aerial view of everything where you can see everything that's going on, but if you want to have this kind of thing going on, you can have it too. And I kind of use both of them as your Sorry, both of them as you're seeing. I've had a little cough lately, it's weird. But yeah, I think it's a really interesting perspective on it, because you can kind of see, like, I mean, I can see where he's shooting, I can see what the helicopter's doing, I can see exactly where those teammates are, whereas in this view, they might be inside the building versus above it. I mean, you don't really know. I'll give them another supply drop, they seem to be using them. Squad A, I'll assign him there. The UAV scan up. Okay, what other squads can we assign? Order bonus, cool. How am I doing compared to the other commander? Oh, awesome. You have to be level 10 to start playing as commander. I only got to level 10 yesterday. I really haven't been playing a lot of Battlefield. I mean, I've been playing quite a bit, but not a ton, so I kind of took some time yesterday to try and get to level 10 so I could try this out, because I've been really curious. Not a lot of people have been playing Commander, even those who have already surpassed level 10, so I was kind of interested as to why. Personally, I think it's fun because it's just kind of different from the general rush kind of feeling of Battlefield. It's not as this really brings in the more tactical aspect of the game versus always, like, not necessarily run and gun, but just kind of very fast-paced type feel, I guess. Whereas there's a little bit more of a tactical side to it, where you can have the intelligence, and ideally I would be talking with my team right now, but not really anybody has their mic in, and no one was really talking to me, so. But like when I'll play with friends, I'll get on the it's a lot more fun, just because you end up being like, they can just say, oh, drop me a supply drop, or can I have a truck, or whatever I can drop for them, cruise missile here, there, whatever. You can do it as a commander. And when you have that communication, especially in, like, I can see that being a big thing in the competitive scene for Battlefield, I think, having commanders, because that would just, it's just vital to have, honestly. When you're talking with your team, that's just a really, really important aspect of the game. And I think Battlefield 4 has been promoting that more than Battlefield 3 was, especially with a lot of Call of Duty players coming over. I think they've kind of made that more of a priority. Well, there you go, guys. Looks like we won the match. I think the screen's lagging a little bit. Let's see. There it goes. There it is. Okay. Yep, so we won that match. I was the better commander, as you can see by the score. And that's Commander Mode, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Feel free to share it as well. Thank you guys for watching. This is Chris, signing off.